Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of EU4, playing as Brandenburg. The oh so clever title that I settled on for this series was A Mighty Fine Goosestep, in reference to the achievement that we'll probably be grabbing because it seems like it'd be pretty easy to do. All we have to do is form Prussia and have 125% discipline, I think. I'll have to verify that. Anyways, so... Once I uploaded the videos and I looked and saw how long they were, I was like, holy moly. I don't know that I've ever put out a video that was like an hour long before. Like that. So I'll try to keep them a little bit shorter, but whatever. So we are going to try and get around our crippling debt. How many loans do we have right now? How many do we have? 19. Okay, so we only have 19. We had a lot more than that initially. We're kind of in a precarious situation because our force limit's 13. Well, we have 8. Oh, we're not reinforcing because we have our army maintenance turned down. So maybe I should. I'm gonna kick this up. I'm gonna kick up the army maintenance to where we are just reinforcing just a skosh. Yeah. Because we're pretty close to our manpower cap, so we might as well do that. Diplomats were buttering up Bavaria and Poland, which Poland actually, for just a brief second there, they were friendly towards us. They're neutral. I can accept that. And then Bavaria is also neutral, but they like us because we have enemy of enemy. So, yeah. So, Teutonic Order is a little scurry. They are allied to Livonian Order, so up here, Anhalt, Lüneburg, and Mecklenburg. So basically, they're allied with Livonian Order, who, you know, I mean, they're fairly formidable, and then 3-1 province miners. So yeah, it's not too. I don't guess it's too bad. They probably, I mean, most definitely are going to have more force limit than we will, but that'll be okay. All right, so so our main thing we're doing right now is we're just trying to get some money so that we can repay our loans and get out from underneath those loans while surviving at the same time. That's the big thing that we're doing right now. So Teutonic Order has fabricated claim on Berlin. Anhalt cancel military access. Yeah. Whatever, man. So, yeah, so we definitely want to get in on the Teutonic Order. I mean, that's something we need to do before we can form Prussia. We have to have, basically, if we take, I think, we have to have, what is it? I think we have to have this, and we have to have one of these two. So we're definitely going to want to do that. So you're allied with Livonian Order, Anhalt, Lüneburg, and Mecklenburg. You are allied with Cologne and Silesia. So that's really not very. Wow, you don't have many good allies at all. That's too bad. We can't just jump right on you. You're in a trade league with Genoa. Who else are you allied with? Lüneburg and Mecklenburg. Lüneburg is not in a trade league, and they are just allied with Teutonic Order and Anhalt. So what I'm thinking here is that instead of directly attacking the Teutonic Order and having Livonian Order, Anhalt, Lüneburg, Mecklenburg all come into the war, what it might be easier to do to bite off some chunks of the Teutonic Order might be to like declare war on, say, somebody like Lüneburg here, who is allied with the Teutonic Order, and Anhalt, who is a one province minor. They're not in a trade league, so basically what happens is we attack Lüneburg, and then, you know, sure, we vassalize Lüneburg or take Lüneburg or something, but we separate piece out Teutonic Order and, you know, take a few provinces to kind of, put the screws to them a little bit, make them a little bit smaller, so that next time we can eat a bigger chunk. Is what I'm kind of thinking. What's this? Land technology research useless. Several prominent men in our country are pointing out that the path we are going when it comes to army research is utterly foolish and will amount to nothing. They demand that we stop the current approach and stick with what was good enough for our fathers. So they have a point. We lose 50 military power, or or ignore them, lose 10 prestige. Well, I don't know. I mean, we're behind on military already, so I really don't want to get further behind. We had to do some harsh treatment, some war taxes, and things like that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the prestige hit here. Prestige can be kind of hard to get early game, but it's not a huge deal. I mean, it affects some things, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. So we had to take out another loan. Boy, oh boy. It means it's going to cost more to repay that loan. So the cheapest loan we can get here to repay is 29? Really? Strange. Oh, we can repay this. Of course we're going to repay that. Let's repay that loan. We have to extend these loans. I mean, we're going to get them paid off. We're going to get them paid off. But it's just going to take some time. We could reduce inflation by spending some Diplo, but I don't. I mean, it's kind of, it's pretty high. It's pretty dang high. So we're gonna sit here, and this needs to reinforce back up to 8,000. Once it reinforces up to 8,000, then we can. Oh, hold on. Then we can go ahead and dial down the army maintenance a little bit to make some more money. What is this? Nation of Hungary, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to the aid in the Venetian conquest of Lyca against Venice, Corfu, and Naxos. Venice is allied with the Knights and Savoy. Join as a regular ally. It will be twice as expensive for the enemy to take our provinces, but we will not be able to call our own allies. If we decline, we lose 25 prestige. So what's going on here? Hungary. Venetian conquest of Lyca. Okay, so Venice is attacking Hungary. Looks like Corfu and Naxos. Yeah, those are, I think they're vassals to Venice, and the Knights and Savoy might come in. Hungary, who are you allied with? Okay, so Austria is going to respond to this as well as us, and Austria is magnificently huge, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to accept this. Yeah, we're going to accept this. Because we want Hungary to stay. We want to be on Hungary's good side. And if we look at this, sure enough. Oh, really? That's not good for you. I mean, that's definitely not good for them at this point. We probably will not do much fighting. I don't imagine. It's going to be all down south. I really don't want to do any fighting, I guess is one way to put it. They could come up here, but doesn't even look like the Venetian allies came in, so continue building up the Janissaries. Okay, we renewed another loan. Yeah, we're not making any money. We are, in fact, losing money. Oh, now we are making money again. I guess we could take out war. That might actually be pretty good. Let's raise war taxes. Man, it's not much, is it? I really don't dare to drop my army maintenance during a war. That would be a little bit too crazy, I think. So now we're done reinforcing. So we should be able to start making a little bit more cash right now. Maybe. What's going on down here in this war? So we're winning. Might take a while. I don't know. Hungary, are you at war with the Ottomans too? You are. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, nobody likes to be at war with the Ottomans. Oh my god, these loans are just continually hammering us. If we didn't have the war reparations, we'd be really up shit creek. Okay, Magdeburg is trying to spy on us. That's fine. Yeah, normally I would probably just give my troops, attach them to somebody, or go down there and fight, but I really don't want to have to pay for reinforcements, because then we definitely would not be making any money. Oh, we lost the war reparations, so we are making like nothing now because of the interest. It's terrible, guys. It's terrible, terrible, Terrible situation we're in. Corruption is one of the most common and frequent factors of political and economic life. Never in history was this more prominent than in the times of the feudal regimes. Eradicate the problem. We lose one stability, or we ignore them. We gain one corruption. Well, right now the corruption. See, if we gain corruption, then our root out corruption is going to kick in, and we're going to be losing even more money. If we lose stability, we're going to have to boost it right back up. So it's 100. I think we'll just lose the stability and then boost it right back up. Oh my god, the loans are starting to get really bad. Yeah, we need to get out of this war. This war needs to end. Unfortunately, it's only 12%. I don't know, can they even get to us? Can we even get down there? Brandenburg, we have military access here. Okay, yeah, they could. They could definitely come up here to us. Yeah. Ooh, it's a sticky situation we're in here. The loans, man. Alright, how is our relations here with Austria? Let's go ahead and improve. We want to keep Austria really... We want to keep them topped off. I mean, it is at 200, but a lot of that is because we're in a war with them right now. So... Man, I need to make some more money. How can I make some more money here? Saxe-Lauenburg declared war on Lüneburg. Need to make some money. Our inflation just jumped up. Oh, it's because of this. Man, this is really bad. Sure. Well, I guess one way that we could make more money would be to, because see, the problem is these loans keep on coming up and getting renewed, which is bumping our interest rate up, which is making us earn less money. One way would be to develop our provinces a little bit. Like this one here is a 6.6. So if we spent 60 admin power, it would increase our monthly tax income by 0.06. And this would give us 0.03. That would give us 0.09. I mean, it's small, and it would put us a little bit behind on admin points, but I feel like if we just don't get out of this, debt, the game's going to be really, really hard on us, because it's going to slow us down even more. So I'm not really too sure. I'll go ahead and do that. Twice, I say. So that should give us a little bit more breathing room. And I think the war, it looks like it's in our favor, so hopefully they'll wrap that up pretty quick. These loans. Wish there was like a bankruptcy option. We're bankrupt. Sorry. Can't. Actually, that definitely wouldn't work. Okay. So, Hungary. Could keep you topped off too. You love us because we're helping you in the war. Wink, wink. We're helping you in the war. But, except we're not really helping you in the war. Yeah, keep the war taxes going. Alright, that was with Bavaria. So, we're also allied with Saxony. So I guess we'll just keep them tippy-topped off. This is so terrible, man. Look at that. Interest, -2. Army maintenance. So if you take the -2 away there, we're making a decent amount of money. Okay, what can we do here? So this is going to give us a little bit more cash. Trade efficiency. Nice. Okay, so we're actually ahead of time in Diplo. Which is good. Yeah. Okay, finish up this war, guys. So that we can lower our army maintenance. So the next loan that we can repay is 30.93. Expires on 1463. So we got 2 years. We should be able to get maybe one, hopefully 2 of those repaid. My God. What a nasty, nasty poverty trap we're in right now. The nasty hobbitses. Venice has low war enthusiasm, so hopefully they'll be getting out of that war pretty soon. Looks like we are ticking. Defender controls Micah. Okay, what about Brunswick? Okay, yeah, Brunswick needs some top off. Oh, nice, nice. Gift to the state, good governance would sometimes prompt the nobility and the businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury out of pure patriotism or in exchange for the sales or transfer of honorary titles and positions. So we can gain 14 ducats, which would help us pay off a loan, or we can gain 10 prestige. We're going to take the ducats. Normally, I would just hands down take the prestige, but we're in such dire financial straits. Holy crap. So we're going to take the ducats. Was this Celestia shared their maps? Okay. So we're going to repay 1 loan. So each loan... Oh my God, Milan gave us money? Milan, I love you. I love you. I want to have your babies. Oh, so nice. Milan, thank you. Thank you. So they gave us that money because we're in a war against Venice, and they hate Venice, so that's why they gave us that fundage. Appreciate it so much. So it's about time for us to insult a rival, huh? Wait a second. Are we not embargoing? Do we not have 3 rivals? What's going on here? Did Lunenburg get conquered and I didn't get a notification on that? Or what's going on here? Silesia, Magdeburg, Bohemia. Who are we not? We're not embargoing Silesia. Okay. So let's go ahead and embargo them. Oh, that's why, because we have a truce. Okay. Completely forgot about that. Well, can we insult them? Maybe not. Yeah, because we have a truce. Oh. Okay, we already insulted them. So, let's insult... can we insult Bohemia? Yes, very good. You know, I don't understand why sometimes you insult people and you don't get anything from it. So I guess we need to insult these guys. There we go. Still didn't crack the 25 threshold to get that extra leader, but you know, I just remembered something. I haven't used the estates, and we could probably... So they would lose 10 loyalty, it would go down to 40, but that's fine, because 40 is fine. So we're going to ask for a contribution. Clergy. Is there anything we could do here? Wow, it loses 20 loyalty. That's horrible. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to do. But that puts us pretty close to being able to pay off another one. Tyrannical nobles, a representative of the people living in an area dominated by one of the most prominent families of the nobility, has approached the throne today, imploring the Prince-Elector to take action against what he claims are systematic abuses of power against the people there. As the ruler of Brandenburg, Friedrich II von Hohenzollern has a responsibility to protect his people. Not doing so will make us appear weak and may harm the long-term growth of the province. The nobility would likely not take too kindly to chastising such a powerful member of the ranks, however. So, if we turn a blind eye, we lose 1 base tax in Sternberg, which sucks, and the nobility estate gains 15 loyalty, so that'd be 65. If we chastise them, the nobility estate loses 15 loyalty. Well, I don't want to lose base tax, so I'm going to go ahead and eat that nobility loss. So they're going to be disloyal, but they'll only be disloyal for about 5 years. What happens with that? They're disloyal. Okay, so land maintenance modifier is plus 5%, which sucks, and manpower recovery speed, which doesn't really matter right now. So that is going to make us gain a little bit less money, which stinks, but that's okay. We'll be alright. Teutonic Order, fabricated claim at Uckermark. Hold on. What's going on here? Truce expired. All right. So we can go ahead and embargo Silesia. We've gained the Humiliate Rival Casus Belli against Bohemia Silesia. Okay. Don't know that we're going to be doing any of that. Go ahead and issue an embargo on them. Shots fired. Shots fired, I say. Can we repay a loan? We can. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, recall that diplomat from Brunswick. So who's somebody else we'd like to butter up? Poland we've already kind of buttered up. Should we keep the war taxes going? Yeah, let's go ahead and keep the war taxes going. What about, well, what about Cologne? Yeah, we'll go ahead and butter up Cologne. And I'm going to leave one diplomat free, just in case we need to do something, you know, shiesty or something. Hey, Milan, why don't you give me some more of that tasty bunny? That was really sweet of you. Oh, here come the loans, guys. We're gonna have to use some Diplo to knock down this inflation, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. We are ahead on Diplo, so it's not a huge deal. I'd like to stay ahead, but paying down this inflation is gonna make us earn more money, so that is good. Let's go ahead and pay it down again. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not a huge difference, but I mean, every little bit's going to add up here. Poland declared war to Teutonic Order. Really? Okay, call for peace. Well, you know, I would love to peace out here, to be honest. Could I do a separate peace here? It's gonna piss off. Well, I don't want to reduce trust with those two guys because those are my heavy hitters. Like, they're the ones that I need to protect me. Alexander the First of Austria is the new emperor. Okay, sounds good. Julius the Second. Milan is the papal control. Hey, that's fine. Milan gave us money, so I'm down with Milan. I like Milan. Hey, you got, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so it says, my prince elector. So we are an elector. I forgot about that. Hungary accepted peace with their former enemies, Venice. Following terms, Venice will cede Verona, Friuli, Istria, and Dalmatia to Hungary. Wow. Venice will end their overlordship over Naxos. Venice will pay 60 ducats to Hungary and its allies. This peace will cost Hungary 126 diplomacy with the conquest Casus Belli. Hungary suffers 32 aggressive expansion. 15 prestige will be divided by Hungary and its allies. Venice gains minus 15.7. Hungary gains 31 power projection. We 0 favors. Yes, we did nothing in that war. Nothing. So being an elector, what I mean, oh, we get to cast a vote. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Really? Huh. Well, that's cool. I've never really messed with. I've never played a game where I've been an elector before, so I don't know. Does being an elector really? They prefer Hesse, Bosnia. Hesse, Austria. Oh, they like us. Oh, they're voting for us. Nice. Saxony's in our corner. Cool. So right now, what is this? What is this here? Want to vote for ourselves, right? Don't we want to vote for ourselves? Or Or can you vote for yourself? No. Right now we are voting for ourselves, so how does it decide this? Is it based on just raw votes? I mean, like right now it looks like Bosnia, Hesse, we've got 2 votes. Hesse's got 2 votes. I don't know. We'll see. That would be cool. Alright, so the war's over, which means we can go ahead and do this. Which we're still not making a lot of money, you know. And looks like a lot of it is just from... Really, a lot of it is just that we just are not making much money. I mean, the interest is hurting, for sure, but it's just we're not making much money. I want to look here at something. Let's look at our development of our provinces here. And let's just see, where could we spend some Diplo to get some good monthly production income? So Altmark so far is the best. Potsdam. So Altmark and Potsdam both. Altmark's a little cheaper. Well. Consequently, I mean, what would we get from the next level of Diplotech? Make steel maps, shipyard. Well, that's not going to help us. All right, let's develop Altmark here. Let's go ahead and give it. Boom. Okay. There. We'll do 2. And it's not going to give us a ton more money, but every little bit's going to help, I think. Ugh. It's like every time I feel like we maybe or Sledge should join the trade league. That does kind of suck. Every time I feel like we're kind of making some headway, it's like something bad happens. What are we looking at here? 40. Yeah, we need 43 now, but we're down to 15 loans. Oh, we're with the rebel factions again. Oh my God, really? Maybe we would be better off just going ahead and increasing autonomy, you know? I don't know. We'll wait. It's just separatism. For 25 more years. More loans. If we keep fighting these loans, it's going to be really, really hard for us to do anything in the game. That's why I'm trying to get out from underneath them. But like at this rate, I mean, we make, we'll just say 2 gold a month. I mean, you know, and we can repay a loan. Yeah, we make 2 gold a month, and each loan to repay it is like 43. Hey, what? Wait, what? In an effort to advance their own interests, Austria have requested our help in exchange for subsidies. We will receive 3.07 each month. Oh, sure. Yeah, subsidize my love, baby. Austria, I'm your man. Staunch Austria backer now. Staunch. Austria's bailing us out. Thank you, Austria. See, that's why we wanted to keep them in our corner. Okay, so we've... But what about Lithuania? You know, Lithuania is under Poland. We'll go ahead and improve relations with them, sure. Maybe we should be trying to improve relations with the other electors. Maybe that would be something worth doing. Petition for redress. Peasants typically had no voice, but they could occasionally gain access to the monarch and ask for redress. Is it redress or redress? Anyways, sometimes these requests for redress would be directed at the local lord who was perceived to be violating the peasants' rights. Stepping in to override a noble's local authority was a very drastic step. So, accept petition, we lose 10 prestige, so we'd be at -10. And nobility state, we lose 10 more loyalty, so they'd be at 29, which sucks. If we deny the petition, 9 peasant regiments rise up in revolt in Potsdam. Now they're peasants, so they're not going to be very good. I think what we'll do, go ahead and raise up the army maintenance, and we're going to send them to Potsdam. It is woods, and I will go ahead and field another infantry here. And what can we do in terms of leaders? You're kind of old, and you're better than him, so let's see how Friedrich II von Hohenzollern looks. Oh, not very good. Okay, alternatively, we could spend military points. We're pretty close to bumping that up, though, so I'm going to hold off on that. I think what we're going to do, we're going to turn to the estates if we can. Oh, we can't because... We cannot do it because they don't have high enough influence. Now, we could call a diet. It still wouldn't be enough. Well, I mean, they are just peasants. So I guess we're just going to use Friedrich II von Hohenzollern to put down these peasants. So we'll let him go there. We're going to get our morale ticks, we'll get that extra unit, and then we'll let that fire off. There we go. So this will help us as well. We will upgrade to, we'll just go to longbow. Perfect. So that'll give us a little bit of a morale hit as well, which kind of stinks, but I think we're going to be okay. Should auto fire the peasants, but we're gonna let it do that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and deny the petition at this point. That'll bump the nobility estate up 10, so they won't be so disloyal. Oh wait, actually they're above 40 now. Really? Oh, they don't have the influence. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have the influence. Oh well. Well, here we go. Boom. Brandenburgian peasants have risen up in Potsdam. Peasant insurgents have had enough oppression and crushing taxes. They're poorly equipped and trained, chiefly mustering infantry. Well, that's funny because that's chiefly what we mustered too. Alright, we're going to go ahead and repay a loan. Thank you, Daddy Austria, Big Daddy Warbucks Austria, for hooking us up. And then I'm going to go chill out in... I'm going to go chill out in Glogau. And we will go ahead and I think we will... dial back the army maintenance to about like there. So Iberian Wedding fired. They bound their dynasty. So looks like Aragon and Castile are going to be getting together. Man, I can't believe Austria bailed us out like that. It's awesome. Awesome possum. I want to pay back. We'll pay back another loan, and then we're going to go ahead and put a cut in. I don't want to have another, hour-long video. You guys have to slog through of basically me just trying to repay loans, which it's probably already been like 40 minutes or so. I don't know. I haven't been bothering to set a timer. I've just been playing, just having fun. But I definitely will say this is one of the. Barring starts where I have just straight up quit, which has happened. I mean, I'm not too ashamed to admit it. This has probably been one of the rockiest starts that I've had in the game. So, yeah. But, you know, aside from the loans, I don't think we're in a horrible position. We're maybe expanding a little bit slower than what I would like. I would have liked to maybe have already eaten some of these one province miners here, if at all possible. But, yeah, I think we're okay. We're doing fine. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining me. And until next time, game on.